Hello everybody, I am a blue guy, and I am going to wave at you now, and there are two enemies, and they're going to go fight someone. Is that how you're supposed to do intros? I don't know. I don't understand intros in YouTube videos. Every time I watch someone's videos and then their commentaries and I hear their intros, I typically just get annoyed with them. I don't even want to finish the video. But then I do, and then I watch another one of their videos and I hear their shitty intros, and I can't do good intros. I'm not saying I'm any better. I think the whole meta behind the intro should just be snipped. I know there's a lot of people out there that don't. Anyway, enough of my rambling. This video isn't really going to be about the PvP, the footage that is. It is going to be about the kind of the meta and kind of the understanding of what the PvP is supposed to be about and the things people do in the PvP and so on and so forth. And then a little bit about the PvE, but not a whole lot. Mainly, it's just going to be PvP. Alright, so in the PvP in this game, there's several different ways to do the PvP. The most common is there's PvP areas. There's Belfry Sol, Belfry Luna. The different covenants have different ways of having different PvP. I know the Order of the Sun, they have the whole co-op thing going on. That's sort of PvP because they can get invaded. And they also have Rat Covenant, people can be drawn in, so on and so forth. And the PvP in this game is very difficult. As in, the people who are very good at the game, period, are typically much better at the PvP. And what you'll see more often are people who just run up to you and swing at you, and they think they're good. And I kind of come in here and just show people that they're not. I'm not saying I'm the best in the world, but man, I think last night I went on a 20 win streak or something like that, some crazy number, and it was all blue invasions and Belfry Luna. And typically in the meta when it comes to PvP, I've heard this before and I've seen it on forums and whatnot, that the meta is level 150, soul level 150. And I don't understand that, but I mean, maybe, since I'm not really that big into this game, I've only recently started playing this game, so maybe it's just my ignorance. I don't know. I'm willing to admit it. I'm not very good at this game, but when it comes to the PvP, I make very good decisions. And one of the guys that I watch, he also does PvP videos. I can't remember his name off the top. Or the Friendly Neighborhood Gamer. If you're watching this, bro, not a big fan on the name. It's not your fault. I just don't like Spider-Man. So maybe that's my fault. I guess I can't blame you. But doing the blue invasions, it was very, very rewarding, because everyone I invade, I know, has done something very, very naughty before. But in the PvP, that's not what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about is the problems with the PvP. That was a PvP match right there. Did you see that? It didn't last very long. I got in a game, boom, nothing happened. It immediately kicked me out. And that's kind of frustrating. And when you're using the blue-eyed orbs, you'll see attempt to invade the world has failed. Or it'll say unable to find a world to invade. And that is really frustrating, because I know there are thousands of people that play this game. Millions, maybe. I don't even know. I don't know what the numbers are. But I can tell you this. How they got their PvP set up is stupid when it comes to invasions. I think if you're going to title something an invasion, there should be no level cap at all. You should be able to invade level 5s and level 6s, or 10s and 12s, whatever you start off when you begin. And that's probably a horrible idea, but if you're going to call it an invasion, the motherfucker better be real. You know what I'm saying? And this isn't an invasion. This is a calculated hope to God that you get someone orb. And I don't like that. The blue-eyed orbs, though, are pretty fun. They're really easy to farm. They're in Hyde's Tower. You have to join the Blue Sentinels after you beat the old Dragon Slayer? Yeah, that's what he's called. And also, I found out, I'm stupid me in this video, like I said, I don't know a lot about this game. I thought when you used the orb, you were trying to invade someone in that area. So every time I saw someone, join into the match, I would assume I can invade that guy. That's not how it works. You have to have a soul level of 25,000 or something. Now the PvE in this game, when you're fighting bosses, is very fun and very rewarding, but also extremely frustrating when you have things like the spider in this game. That's the whole reason that I started to do these blue invasions, was I couldn't beat the giant spider, the Freya, I think her name was, Old Duke's Freya. And I said, fuck it, I'm not going to go invade people. But I couldn't find a game. So I just kind of started hopping around, and when I did get into a game, it would say invasion has failed or something like that. And that's really frustrating. I want to do the PvP, and I don't want to go to a PvP arena in order to do my PvP. If you're going to title something invasion, I want to be able to hop into someone's world that's trying to do something, and I want to fuck their shit up. I want to piss them off, because people do it to me all the time. I don't know about you guys, but I get invaded so much. And I don't do that much invasions. I thought the more you invade, the more you get invaded. Or maybe it doesn't work like that. I honestly don't know. I need someone who's like a professional. Someone that's played Demon's Souls. Which, by the way, there are way too many S's in that. I want someone who's played Dark Souls. I want someone who's played Dark Souls 2. And I want them to school me on some of these things. If you are such a person, let's Skype, because I have 1,000 questions. Like, why is water an instant kill? Why can't you swim? Why are certain ledges, which are ankle high, you can't walk on? Things like that. I mean, that's probably something I should ask the developers. But yeah, I do have a lot of questions. Like, the storyline between Dark Souls 1 and 2 and Demon Souls doesn't seem to really go together. I mean, maybe it does because, like, everyone in here is talking about things that happened from the last game, but there's no name drops. I mean, all of the Sith or whatever his name was, all those name drops, I can't even remember them in Dark Souls 2. Anyway, this video is about to end. I pretty much made my point. I don't like how the soul level works. If you guys have any questions for me, if you want to see my build, I'm actually about to do my build video, my PvP build. This last guy right here, I believe he was an amateur pyromancer who didn't know what he was getting himself into, and for some reason I lost my lock on right there. Whatever. He's going to get, I believe, killed by this enemy. I don't remember completely. Or maybe I just nuke him down, whatever. That's the video. I'm going to be posting another video very shortly explaining my build and stuff. But if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. And please subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you very much. You guys have a wonderful day. Peace.